So as the title says, I'll be sharing with you how I made my first $100 online. And as I go through this video, just know that it wasn't easy. It may sound simple and easy as I talk about the things that I did, but it wasn't easy. So the first thing obviously is to build something, create something, and put it out there. And obviously, I can't tell you what to build. Um, what I can say though, I guess, is to find something that you actually like doing. For me, it's software development. I genuinely, well, I can't even say software development. I just like creating things in general. I like to be creative. So the tool of choice for me is a programming language or programming languages. So I use that and as a tool to create the things that I want to make. So I make apps, games, and things like that, and I genuinely enjoy it. If you enjoy making money, I guess you could just find the next big thing and, I don't know, create a quick profit off of that. But my biggest thing is to just find something that you genuinely enjoy. It could be anything, and just put it out there. And that's, I'll dive into that a little bit more, but I'll tell you my story. It was very difficult to even make 1 cent. When I started with all of this, it was what what got me into programming and things like that is the fact that I love video games. Like I used to play a lot of video games when I was younger, like way before high school, and naturally I wanted to learn how to make them because I just started getting curious, and so I did. I create again. It's gonna sound simple, but the two games that I have published in the App Store and Google Play Store, they they took years. Well, the one game for sure, I would I wouldn't listen to class and would just program it on the side. And the other took less than a year, but still, it was a grind. And what do I get out of it? Not a lot of revenue, honestly. But again, I genuinely love creating, and I do love problem solving and just like doing things like that. So I don't regret it. That's not what I'm trying to say here, but yeah, those projects didn't make a lot, and that's kind of the second point that I want to make. It's because it was free. Like those two games were free, and I relied on people watching ads and things like that for the most part to make money. I do have in-app purchases in the app, but no one really buys them because no one really sticks around to get to that level where they really like the game or the game just sucks. I don't know. But my third project, it's not a game. It's a it's a productivity app, one that I actually use a lot because I had a system that I basically converted to the app. Um, it's a basic just to-do list planner type of app, and knowing that I like video games, I put in some game elements within it, like such as a day streak and a leaderboard system, just to make it a little bit more engaging and fun. Because productivity is kind of boring and it's the same thing over and over. So it's a little bit of motivation. But what I'm trying to get to is that with this app, what I did is I put a price tag on it right away. There's no free version. There's a free trial, but there's no free version. People will need to commit their credit card, and then if they don't like it 7 days after, then they can cancel. But those those that was one of the first things that really made a difference for me. My first launch of the app, it already made more than my other projects. And what's crazy is that with this app, I only took about 2 months to make it. So far, what I'm saying here is to find something that you'd want to build and then put a price tag on it. And then the last thing that I would say is to, of course, share it on socials, because if your products are not online, it basically doesn't exist, in my opinion. That's where everyone is right now. It's the TV now. So it's very important for you to put your product out there. Otherwise, you won't get as much customers. So, but I say that, but my reach right now is not the best. The $100 that I've made from the 1 month in my app, it was because of my inner circle. It wasn't really because of people that it found online. Maybe like 20% of it, but for the most part, it was my inner circle. And I really, really, really am grateful for those people who, I mean, some of them just literally just pay monthly just to support me, while some people that I've reached out to, like when I made the post, some people just naturally subscribed and bought the product and continually to support me, even though I don't think, like, they used it for like a week and then they stopped using it. Like, I really appreciate those people. And then there's also the people I appreciate as well that I reached out to, like, just me being honest, I need more users and things like that, so I gave them the product for free and they continually use it. So that's the third tip, is to reach out to your inner circle. No shame, just be honest. You need more users, you need more proof, you need to gather feedback to know how you're going to make the app better. So reach out to your inner circle, give them the product for free. Best case scenario, they absolutely love it and they give you feedback and they recommend it to people. And of course, to post on socials, because I do get like a stray 2-3 users that would subscribe but then would end up churning after a month. So it's still important. And at some point, all of this, like what I'm doing right now, posting on social, me talking about my app and how I made my first $100 online, it will accumulate. So it's all worth it. Right now, it may be talking to the void, but it all adds up. So how I made my first $100 online, I made an app. I put a price tag on it. No free version or anything like that. People have to commit. And third, reached out to my inner circle and posted on social media. So just basically sharing the app, because your product won't market itself. And I hope you got something out of that. That's really all I have for this video. So if you're interested in the all of the apps that I've published, I'll link them down in the description. And yeah, that's all I have for you. Have a good one.